Hello everybody, welcome back to ATCB. We're doing some Civ 5 mentor reaction with Egypt and Venice, respectively him, Neill, and myself, the Bastard. How's it going, Neill? How's Egypt?
I've just found a Zoroastrianism, which is good.
That's good.
That gives me another gold right off the bat, because I have 6 followers in Thebes.
Excellent.
How does my religion spread?
Your religion spreads through a number of ways. One of the ways is trade routes. Another, that's the kind of passive way for it to spread. General proximity also helps, and roads between cities. And the other way it spreads is through missionaries, which is the kind of active way. Oh, it also spreads if your civ is, I think it spreads more if your civ is influential culturally with other civs. And there's various wonders and buildings you can build.
So will it spread to Memphis passively?
It should do. You can speed up that process with a trade route, or with a like a city connection.
Yes.
Ah, there is Greece. There's the city of Argos. Copper for Wales. Copper for Wales. Copper for Wales. Hey, you're friendlier than Japan.
Do you want anything? 1 cotton for 1 copper. Yes. Ah, excellent. I traded copper for cotton with them. That's good.
Excellent. They are a happy people.
They are indeed. Oh, my score jumped up from founding a religion. That's nice too. Score makes me feel happy. Oracle.
I'm also going to buy a cargo ship.
Check you out with your fancy sears.
Yeah.
I should be able to add something to my religion in... Oh, I'm feeling terrible at this today.
As in a Reformation belief?
48 turns I can add a Reformation belief.
Excellent.
I normally found... I think in all my other games I found religions quite rapidly. I'm quite poor at this today. And I'm now going to found... What should I found? Heliopolis. That seems as good as any.
Lovely.
Granary, monument, shrine.
Generally speaking, monument.
Oh no, I have that for free. So I've got an aqueduct and a monument already. Granary or shrine?
Granary. Your shrine isn't that important now that you've got the religion in place.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I am going for compass. You can go for what you wish, but I am going for compass.
Sounds sensible. What should I say I'm working out? I don't actually know what... Hill, I suppose.
You can just go and explore. Cargo ship.
Oh, I know. Of course, that's where I should send my worker. Obviously. Never mind.
Where have we got trade routes running? Venice and Venice, Samarkand, Quebec City, Samarkand, Quebec City to Vatican City. That's a good one.
Great Wall has been built. So it means I can no longer build it from Manila. Well, if you hadn't have told me that, I would never have realised. And Memphis has built a granary. That's good.
It is good.
Library?
Yeah, getting your libraries up will be useful for science victory, certainly.
Yeah. Plus, I need a library to build a university, I believe.
Yes, you will do. They are a chain.
Which I will need. So when and where should I build my next city? Is the question.
That's a good question. So the first question that should be answered is, A, do we want it to be on this continent or not? Given that we're going for science, the answer is probably yes. Keeping your cities in one place is better for defense. I would probably say that a good spot, so Memphis is going to get that. So what is not being grabbed up by other things? The answer to that question is the area between Memphis and Heliopolis seems to be the richest with other resources. So I would say, loath as I am for you to only have one coastal city. It's not that tragic because your trade isn't hugely important.
There's lots and lots of jungles and a river.
There is there a river? Where's the river? The river's over there. Yeah, but you only really get benefits from that by building next to it.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say that's very wise. I would say somewhere around those cottons would be good to get you whatever you put, either that iron, or to be honest, I actually might absorb that iron because Venice's borders are growing hugely. So it may be a bit, and you've got another iron further down anyway.
I was thinking northwest of the eastern cotton, so on the 2 food.
On the plain, on the grassland rather. So that would give you 1, 2. So that would give you the bananas, the 2 cotton, the wheat. 1, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, getting that wheat is good.
It'd give me 4 jungles.
It would. You'd miss the stone to the northwest, and you'd also miss the citrus to the east.
Can I get the citrus with Memphis? 1, 2, 3. No.
No, you could. You will eventually.
You will eventually. Yeah.
You won't be able to work it. I think that's as good a pick as any, really, realistically. It doesn't... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2... You do have a slight amount of crossover with Heliopolis that way. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Do you? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You do, although that's not that important.
If I move 1 east, then I'll get crossover with Memphis, though.
That's true.
There's nowhere I can go.
I think that is as good a spot as any.
Then
really.
when is the question?
As soon as you feel you can afford it.
Then how much do they cost? I now have 14 got income. So I might do it right
what, settlers?
Yeah.
You can't buy settlers.
No, I mean, so what judges whether I can afford it or not?
When you feel you don't have to immediately build other things. Also, what's your happiness?
My happiness is 13.
Then you can essentially afford it now.
Okay.
So
after
the answer,
university.
the cop-out answer is it's up to you. But sooner is better.
I think I'll do it after this university, and then these will be my 4 cities, and I can get the universities in them as soon as possible.
Yeah, sure.
What happens to growth while you're building a settler? Does it stall or does it reset?
It stalls.
So I will still have 4 turns before my next pop.
Correct. If that is what is listed now.
Yes.
There you are. I could do
that was a fast turn.
Something.
Should have sent a settler with my thing. Never mind. Barbarian.
Cavalry discovered? What was that? Oh, that was my borders growing. Okay. Oh, I didn't know. Do you know where that barbarian encampment was? That's
yes, it is east of Kuala Lumpur, next to Sun Copper.
Oh god, I'll find it.
So it's northeast of Argos.
Yeah, that's fine. Riga. What are you like? Just know more about you. Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur's quite good, actually. I might take Kuala Lumpur.
Kuala Lumpur is quite nice. Ooh, and it has incense.
I am going to take Kuala Lumpur. It's nice.
Just watch out for that barbarian encampment.
I will do. I'll do it.
You can land next
go
to
land by sea,
yeah.
protected.
Yeah.
Protected by my trireme. It's fine. You can go on alert. I have a great writer.
Congratulations. Is it you?
Yes. If by that you mean, am I Voltaire? Then yes.
Well, that is exactly what I meant. Yes.
Yes.
Being that you board the Holy Roman Empire, that's obviously
great work with that. I have completed Candide ou l'optimisme.
Seems fair.
Like mangled French.
Ooh, I can now get some nice trade routes.
Yep, from Heliopolis, right?
Heliopolis to Samarkand and Heliopolis by Samarkand.
Until, generally speaking, cargo ship ones are always better. Although, of course, for you won't be able to gain internal trade routes through cargo ships.
Yes.
So,
Well, I can still build one between Heliopolis and Smartland. I'm surprised the one to Venice isn't better. But I don't have one I can do between...
It's proximity.
I can't do one between Heliopolis and
No, we can only do internal trade routes between each other because we're co-op.
Intriguing. Congratulations.
Thank you. Let's get my free policy.
Let's get a settler.
Plus 2 gold from all your land trade routes. Well, I don't actually have many, but never mind. So I'll take that. What have I got here? I am going to build a caravanserai, though, now that I've got that. And I'm going to buy another cargo ship.
I must remember to unclick these unless it's built. Food. No, nothing's going to for that. Okay. Stagnation, no room. How's that working? Looks like good use.
Not one we would have needed anyway.
Nope. Choose research.
Now, what have we got down here? There's a case for astronomy. I know it's further ahead.
I think there's a strong case for astronomy. Very strong for both reasons.
Very, observatory-rich places.
And also the speed.
Yeah.
Is pretty good, to be honest. Is there a version you can do of immediate ally where you're not showing research and everything?
I don't think so, no.
That's a shame.
Well, I guess the version is just play the game normally, but don't fight each other.
But then you don't share victories, do you?
No, that's true. But you could, assume that you'll share victory. Yeah. I'm actually going to send a trade route to Heliopolis to give it extra food.
Can I send one, even though you sent one?
I only think you can get one destination per, only one can take a destination per. Oh, having said that, no, because I can also send one from Venice.
Oh.
I'm not gonna, but
You could.
Yes. So the answer is yes, actually. So there we go. I have learned something as well.
Well, isn't that wonderful? We're teaching each other.
Yes. I have my first great artist.
I might need another worker soon.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if you do. Another great work, please.
4 turns. It's easy.
Seven out of 10 trade routes. Ooh, could you trade me that iron?
Yes, sorry, I can indeed.
So my swordsman isn't subpar. Because he's about to fight the horseman sooner or later.
Yeah. I don't want your horses, so you can just have it.
That's fine. You've got horses of your own, haven't
Yeah,
you? So.
4. Don't knock down the jungle. Whatever I build, does whatever I build not? Yes, it does. It does knock down the jungle. Then I will not do that.
Pop of 21.
Nice. Heliopolis has grown and Memphis has grown. 7 turns. turns. Okay, fine.
Yes, Heliopolis should have some rapid expansion now that Quebec City is pumping food into it.
Yes, it does indeed.
Ooh, Archer. Interesting. You get away from there then. No, because I didn't see that it was there.
And one turn.
Two horsemen, in fact.
Two horsemen. Where are the two horsemen?
Up by me.
Oh, yes, indeed there are. Would you like a hand?
One, though. Nope.
Okay.
There's about to be one.
So your swordsmen are making quick work of them.
Yeah, that one was quite wounded. I don't know what by. I just built a caravanserai, which should mean I should be able to send stuff down to you more now. Oh, a harbour. I definitely think a harbour.
I think you could get a harbour.
Oh, I should start building my great galleass as well. That's my special naval unit. In fact, I will buy one.
Are they very good, presumably?
They're quite good. They're not bad, certainly. Got a good ranged attack for the time.
Good.
I like a proto-frigate. Golden Age.
Well, congratulations. Worker.
Now, can I get my my great galleass around there? So if I move there, I can... Yes. I just purchase this city-state.
I'm having trouble buying buildings and you're buying whole cities.
Yes, well... That's just how it goes, I'm afraid. Ooh, that knocked my happiness down. That's surprising. Oh, they haven't improved all that crap yet. Okay. I'm sending a worker over to do that then.
Yes, I imagine their worker keeps getting captured. Oh no, their worker's just sat there doing nothing. There's already a worker at Kuala Lumpur.
Indeed, and they're mine now, so I'm going to...
Also, on my screen, looks like you have some composite bowmen standing on the water.
They're not on the water, but they are...
Standing?
Standing, yes. They're certainly standing. Where's better for me to go heal up? Probably around here, to be honest. Cargo ship. Were you already there before? No, you weren't. Okay, so where's a good trade route for me to get insane amounts of gold? Venice to Manila by sea, interesting. Venice to Singapore, I've already got that. Samarkand. Venice to Argos actually gives me a lot of cash, but I don't particularly want to give someone else cash. We'll go internal. Kuala Lumpur isn't growing very fast. How about Quebec City? Kind of alright. Okay, yeah, we'll grow Kuala Lumpur a bit more.
It's vaguely tempted to buy a cargo ship in Heliopolis, but I worked out that it'd take me a very long time to make my investment back, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
But it's so tempting.
I suppose just get to work on there rather than messing around. You can just go to sleep for there now.
Tum-tum. Furs connected to Jerusalem. Excellent. Well, that's me. I connected Furs to Jerusalem. Apparently.
Did you ally with someone or something?
Jerusalem.
Or did you actually just connect to
I
Furs?
selected connected Furs, which means I gain an extra 4 faith a turn. Which would have been a really useful a long time ago.
Is Furs one of your pantheon things?
No, but plus 4 faith would have been really nice.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, is the +4 faith you get from Furs because of?
Because they're my ally. Sorry, because
I see. I see. Yes.
Their trade network. Moo is what my locations say.
I finished my harbour. Caravan. Let's get another caravan going. Great merchants earn 25% faster. That's probably quite good for me.
Probably is.
There we go. That's got rid of that bloody barbarian encampment. Okay.
Congratulations. You have conquered your enemy with your great martial strength.
It's true.
Heliopolis has grown because of these great food grants.
And you can make your way back to Venice.
What's typically constructed on top of bison? A farm?
I think is
Or
it a
pasture.
pasture? Whatever it gives you the option to do that's not a farm, a trading
Yeah,
post.
I can't see without moving someone else, so I was just curious.
Okay. Memphis. I'm going to give you some food.
Woo. Thebes is 16 turns away from popping. Oh, that's because I moved stuff off, isn't it? That is indeed why. I completely forgot about it and said I should not forget about it. There we go, that's much better.
Thebes is growing a bit better now, definitely.
Yes, indeed.
Does that mean your settle's on the way to...
It
where
is
they're operating?
indeed on the way. Very, very slowly.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Odin of Bungas declared
okay.
war on the Vatican.
You know what? I never offered to protect them.
Where is the Vatican?
Which I probably should have done.
Is it not too late to protect Jerusalem and Samarkand?
That's absolutely right. Pledge to protect Jerusalem. I think I will have... Yeah, for some reason I forgot to pledge to protect every single city-state I come across, which is what I usually do.
I'm wondering what to build now. A caravan... a caravanserai, a caravan... burial
You're
tomb.
far better off building cargo ships than
I can't in Thebes. So,
Oh yeah, it'll have to be in Heliopolis, won't it? Can you not in Thebes? Can you not build them in Thebes and then transfer them to Heliopolis?
what, cargo ships?
Yeah.
No, they're not on the coast.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah. Well then, what are your options?
I can build stoneworks because I have marble and...
That's going to be really good for Thebes.
Yeah, that gives
really,
me
very.
3, 6, 9 production.
Mm-hmm.
Or
That's
a...
a decent answer.
or a 4... No, okay. Yeah, I think a stoneworks, which I should have built some time ago. I should have built that before some of my food stuff.
Probably a good idea.
Never mind.
guess what you're going to do. You're going to bombard the hell out of that warrior there.
I was definitely bombarded. The hell.
What have we got as options here?
No. Oh, I have a specialist building, the university. I've had that for some time, haven't I?
Aha, okay. Well, then let me sort out this little trade route-ness, and I will... What can we get going here? Heliopsis is going to get a crap ton of food. Okay. Right, so, do you know roughly how these work?
They require a citizen and give you stuff.
Yes, they do indeed. Now, so you've got a university that uses them, yes?
Yes.
So the first thing you want to do is, in the specialist building section, make sure that manual specialist control is ticked.
Yep.
Otherwise, it will end up assigning stuff for you. So basically, every time you assign a specialist, a number of things happen. First off, obviously you lose a worker or a citizen from the area. Secondly is that you get plus to whatever yields they represent, and also a plus to the great person generation in that city of the relevant person. So for you, yes, basically if you're going for science, then loading down every single specialist you can in science is a good thing, because it will move you towards great scientists, which are very, very good for a science victory. The other thing they do, however, is the more specialists you have, the more unhappiness they generate. So you've got to try and balance. That's just a consideration to try and balance things with. But broadly speaking, science specialists are some of the best specialists you can load in, even if you're not going for a science victory, because science is kind of good no matter what you're going for. Mm-hmm. But the summary of this is that I strongly recommend you basically put them in.
Do that. Cool. Done and done. Which means which even without that though, I would have a great scientist next turn.
Hurrah!
Great person as well. Great scientist.
I'm going to pop a ruin.
Enjoy.
Which upgraded my composite bowman to a crossbowman.
Nice.
Which is nice.
Heliopolis. Should I build a... library, I think.
Yes, get libraries up and running in all your cities would definitely be advantageous.
Library, university and everything, and then I'll start thinking about cargo ships, because it's just too important with this stuff.
Just going to say everyone.
Tycho Brahe. Help research technology. I think I'll wait until after astronomy.
The best thing to do with a great scientist is essentially, right, there is an actual calculation for this, but we're nowhere near it, so the best thing to do is obvious. Basically, great scientists can do one of two things. You can either pop them for a big burst in science, or you can use them to put down an academy on a space. At this stage in the game, academies are best.
Because the research you'll gain over time is greater than that. You'll gain
absolutely, yes. I would recommend that you pop one down, probably on that forest near Thebes, just next to where the pyramids are.
Okay.
Because forests...
Where he is now?
Yeah, where he is now, absolutely.
Okay. I had to pop him next turn, but I will do that.
That's fine. And we're probably around the time where next turn should be our last turn?
Yes, I would say that is reasonable.
Oh, we've lost our cotton and Wales again. Do you want to set that up again?
Memphis.
There we go.
I think 23 turns for university. Is that worth it? I reckon yes.
That's a long time. I might consider
building
building something smaller first to kind of try and grow your infrastructure. Oh wow, I got a map from a ruin.
Ooh.
Maps.
There's not a lot I could build, to be perfectly honest.
What are your options?
A circus, plus 2 happiness.
Circuses are good. That's flat plus 2 happiness.
It's
they
11 turns.
Good lord, you need extra production there. You need to develop that other stonework. Have you got a stoneworks there?
Yeah. Oh, you mean build a stoneworks?
Yeah.
It doesn't want me to. What are the requirements for stoneworks?
Should be. You've got stone in the
That's
area.
what I thought. So what's the stoneworks
This is
requirement?
Memphis, yeah?
Yeah. There is one there, and I've got a quarry.
Haven't you already... Are you sure you haven't already built it?
Yes. And there is no stoneworks.
Huh.
Let me just check the help.
Yeah, look on Civipedia.
Yes, it's just called help, which confuses me. Text stonework could not be found.
Because it's not a tech.
Uh,
You may be looking purely in the tech area.
Technologies, buildings. Buildings. Stoneworks. Stone space works. Must have at least one thing. Must not be on planes.
Ah.
There we
There
go.
you go.
And the other one is also on planes, so yeah.
Ah, well. There we go. That would be why. But yes, what are your other building options there?
Sorry, yes, my other building options are Circus, 9 turns, if I move something, Burial, Amphitheatre, 12 turns, Burial Tomb, 12 turns, Colosseum, 12 turns, Market, 12.
Your
Everything
burial
12 turns.
tombs are your specialist thing, right?
Yeah, Happiness and Faith.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Not my
it's
worth
even
a pop. And circuses are always good. Circuses are very good.
well, my Burial Tomb is better than the Circus, so I'll just build that.
Fair enough.
And, yeah.
Fair enough.
And I built my academy, so I'm going to move something off somewhere. What can I move off somewhere? Where did I move that from? I've forgotten. I'm sure that'll be fine. That's an extra 8 science turn. My science has rocketed up quite sharply.
Yes, it will do. So there we are. Is that the end of our
I
turn?
think that is indeed the turn.
There we go then. That's another episode down. Thank you for watching this. Let us know what you think of this kind of slightly weird mentory style and Civ in general on the channel. And we'll see you next time for another episode.
Bye!
Bye-bye.